Gail. Happy Friday. I hope you've had a great week. It has been quite a good week on my end. I got a lot of things done, and I'm looking forward to a nice, restful weekend. So hopefully you are feeling the same way. Hopefully you checked in at the podcast with the Entangled Cynic podcast, number 4. All about authenticity and the trap and the lie. So anyway, if you liked it, if you saw it, if you heard it, well, actually, if you heard it more than saw it, because, I would love to hear your feelings on it, your sentiments, your challenges with authenticity, and perhaps dealing with people who claim authenticity and yet really don't even know necessarily what it means. Anyway, so as usual, we are starting with the Mindset Mastery. I'll get it one of these days. We are starting with the Mindset Mastery deck as per usual, and I'm not doing the little flippy shuffling today because I've been playing around with my tarot cards a lot, and my thumbs are really, really sore. Anyway, so bunch of good shuffles there. Ooh, and upside down. Thankfully, upside down doesn't count in Affirmation Tarot the way that it does in Standard Tarot. All right, where's my thingy? Here's my thingy. Okay, and here we are. We have, I welcome success with ease and gratitude, knowing that I am worthy of all the blessings coming my way. It actually sounds a lot like some of the readings that we've been getting this week. There we go. Ha ha ha. That we've been getting this week in tarot. So let's hope to embrace and embody this. There's a common notion that tasks of significance should be arduous and demanding, that we must endure hardships for what we're passionate about and ultimately rewarded for. It's time we challenge this limiting belief. Ease doesn't imply the absence of effort, but rather seeking a natural flow while minimizing unnecessary challenges. That would be the way of Wu Wei, going with the flow. Let's see, as you approach your tasks today, dare to ask, what would this look like if it were easy? See if that sparks enlightening aha moments. And necessity is a mother of invention, but looking for simpler ways to get things done is often leads to incredible epiphanies. So, and we have there's a huge, huge history of people looking for simple ways to do things. That's how, for better or for worse, automation came about rather than manual manufacturing. So look into it. Check into some of the history that we have here. But it doesn't have to be hard in order to reap the rewards that your efforts are worthy of. You are worthy of rewards when you do what you're supposed to do, or when you, let's say, accomplish that which you wanted to accomplish. Doesn't matter if you did it an easier way, doesn't matter if you did it the long way. Kind of like math in some ways. Long division, calculator, as long as you do it right and get the right answer, who cares? I mean, that's the world we live in these days. I remember a time when the teachers would tell us, you're not going to have a calculator in your pocket with you all the time, so you better learn how to do this. And actually they were right, because in spite of the fact that we do carry our phones with us, sometimes we run out of bars. And that's where I'm going with that. Anyway, so yes, remember you are worthy, and remember your gratitude, though. Don't forget to be grateful for those blessings that you get. So, okay. Put that back up there. All right, and the Rethink deck. Oh, this is going to be fun. Okay. All right, I think I'm going to have to bear the brunt of the painful thumbs in order to get a good shuffle on these, because it's just coming out in clumps. Oof, there we go. All right. And one more, just because, ow. Okay. Ha. All right, and the top two off the deck are mindful action. Didn't we just kind of have that? Oh, we had self-awareness, I believe. And amplifying productivity. Wow. Since we were just talking about doing things the smart way, not necessarily the hard way, let's start with amplifying productivity. There we go. So looks like somebody working smarter, not harder, right here on the card. All right. I optimize my time and energy for maximum productivity. I prioritize tasks based on their importance and consistently make progress towards my goals. I complete tasks efficiently and effectively, achieving great results. So, efficiency, effectively, two of the hallmark words for working smarter, not harder. Again, so long as you get the result of the endeavor, working smarter is far more valuable than working harder, and it does merit better rewards because conservation of energy on your part. Mindful action, and there we go. So yeah, little guy thinking, oh good Lord. Little guy thinking, he's got a little light bulb out there popping out of his head as he thinks about it. Don't get me started on Thomas Edison. Mindful action. I approach my goals with mindful intention, taking deliberate and purposeful action. I recognize that each step holds significance and refrain from rushing or forcing outcomes instead. I wholeheartedly trust in the unfolding process, allowing it to guide me toward success. Yeah, okay. So purposeful action. In the case of purposeful action, you set out with a goal and you work toward achieving that goal. So it's kind of very similar with the law of attraction in that if you keep checking on the results, it means that you don't have them yet. And you know that you don't have them yet, but if you keep checking on them, it seems like you're pushing it away, pushing the results that you want away. Whereas if you know that tab A goes into slot B and slot B folds around post C, and then dowel D goes into, the tabs for, I don't know, something, or the slots for something else. Really bad with this analogy, so my apologies. But yeah, so if you know that following the proper course of action will inevitably lead you to the conclusion or the result that you are seeking, or even one that you're not, because sometimes things surprise us, then just trust the process. If you want to think of it like making an omelet. Okay, you got to scramble the eggs, you got to put the butter in the pan, or spray the pan with something, or stick it in the microwave or whatever, but you have to apply heat in order for the egg to cook. You just know that the egg will cook if you apply heat. So, again, do what needs to be done and know that the result will happen. And it's really that simple, and that's your mindful action. So on that note, I got nothing else. I hope y'all have a wonderful day or a wonderful weekend. Sorry about that. And that you have had a great week. And whatever you decide to do, stay safe, stay well, and thank you very much for being here. And we will see you next week. Until then, take care. Bye now.